Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 12.3, Problem 1. This is Section 12.3, Problem number 1. It says find the derivative of f of x equals 5x plus 7 in parentheses to the 10th power. So if you don't use the chain rule, you'd have to FOIL out 10 sets of parentheses. But the chain rule says, basically, if your function is written f of x equals some stuff in parentheses raised to a power, like this, then the derivative f prime of x equals n, the exponent comes down in front, you leave the stuff in parentheses the way it is, reduce the power by 1, n minus 1, then times stuff prime, the derivative of the stuff. So for this particular problem, the stuff is 5x plus 7, and the n is 10. So as I fill this in, f prime of x equals, the 10 is going to come in front of the parentheses as the n. We're going to leave the stuff the way it is. 5x plus 7 will stay as is. Then we'll reduce the power by 1. That 10 will go down to a 9th power. Then times stuff prime. Well, stuff prime is really just going to be 5. The 5x to the first, the derivative of anything with an x to the first, is the number in front of the x. So the 5x gives me a derivative of 5. The plus 7 on the end has no x with it, so its derivative is 0. So I mean, it really is 5 plus 0, so we can just write 5. And it's done. Now, if you want to simplify it, you can multiply the 10 and the 5. You don't really have to, but if you like, you could say f prime of x, the 5 and the 10 are being multiplied, so you'd have 50 times, in parentheses, 5x plus 7 to the 9th power. And that's a simplified version of the answer.